Ladies and gentlemen of the backyard wrestling community, it is me, the anarchist Gunshot. You already know my name, you already know who I am. And quite frankly, I think it was time for me to send this message out. Because you see, for a while now, I've been watching show after show, watching people travel to other shows and wrestle for other companies. And I think it's time for me to now do that. Because you see, I said that I was turning over a new leaf here in 2024, and I meant that. And that means I will be traveling to other states. I will be wrestling for other companies. One of those companies on that list is BTW. RJS, I respect you like a brother. I have appreciated everything that you have done for the yard. You are talented at what you do. But don't think I didn't forget about that video of you mocking me. RJS, me and you need to have a match in the yard. Me and you need to go one-on-one against each other. And I need to face you. Me and you will have a one-on-one match. And I will kick your ass. I make that a promise. I respect you, but I need to beat you. I need to prove that I'm one of the best in the yard. I need to prove that I'm good at this shit. And there is going to be no stopping me. Another company on that list is LBYW, a fed that is only about 5 hours away from me. Because you see, Chris Aruda, I got screwed out of having a match with you last year because you see, I had to have my appendix removed. I got screwed out of our match. So, Chris Aruda, I'm coming for you. I'm going to go to LBYW. Don't think that you can just walk off into the sunset and retire. I will wrap a dog collar around your throat. I will have this dog collar match with you, and I will beat the dog shit out of you. And I make that a promise. And CJ the Alpha Junt, I'm coming for you too. Because you've disrespected me. And I will whoop your ass as well. And anybody else that is a part of LBYW, don't even try to stop me. Because I will dominate over there. I will whoop anybody's ass who stands in my way over there. And with that being said, before I do any traveling, I must get my hands back on the HFW Global Championship. I must become the Global Champion again. So, once I get my hands on that, the traveling will start. But before I travel to any other states, there are two companies here in the state of South Dakota that I must go to first. There's BWF and SBW. And I know everybody's going to say SBW's dead. The show ended with Riley Bates as the final Union and World Champion. And you know what I got to say to that? I don't give a shit. Because look what I did. The Backyard Wrestling Community Channel was dead. And when I took it over, I resurrected it from the dead. I changed the name of it. I brought HFW to new heights it's never seen before. And I have been keeping that channel alive. And I will continue to keep that channel alive. So, if I got to bring SBW back from the dead, if I got to go over there and kick the ass of Bane X, Kurt Adams, Mike Everlast Bay, Nike, anybody else, Mr. Sore, I will do that. If I got to go to BWF, slap the shit out of Ham Blitzcleaver, beat the hell out of GM Phoenix, and have a classic match against Diablo for the Interstate Championship, I will do all of that. Just to prove that I am one of the single greatest people in backyard wrestling alone. And that means I'm also going to be going to UWA. Jake Howell, one of your dream matches is against me. One of my dream matches is against you. Me and you need to have a one-on-one match. I don't care if I lose, win, or withdraw with you. But I need to have that match with you. I need Jake Howell versus the Anarchist Gunshot 1-on-1. We need to make this happen. Sign a contract, sign a deal, me versus you. It needs to happen. Now, with that being said, there's another man, actually, two more men on the list of people I need to face. Aaron Blaze. For years, about 5 years now, people want to see me versus you. And I promise you, that will happen this year. We are going to have the headline versus the Anarchist 1-on-1. Me and you facing each other 1-on-1. Doesn't have to be for a title. It just needs to be me versus you. And there's going to be no stopping that from happening. Now, with that being said, there's the other guy on the list, Comatose. I have idolized you, and even though I am older than you, I have still idolized you. I have watched you do things that other people have not been able to do. And you're walking around with an interpromotional championship. I must face you for that interpromotional title. I must go 1-on-1 against you for that interpromotional championship. We must have this match against each other, and I will make that happen. Now, I know it said there were two men on the list, but I almost forgot about one more person. This guy's career has been dead for over, I don't even know how long at this point. But another guy on the list I need to face, this one's going to become a shocker to everybody. King Dominator. That's right. A name that you all have probably forgotten. King Dominator, you're still currently the KEW World Champion. King Extreme Wrestling. You're holding that title. You keep talking about how you're undefeated in backyard wrestling. Your career is dead. But guess what? Like I said, I resurrect things from the dead. So here's what we're going to do. I think we need to send KEW. I think we need to put KEW down for the good. We need to give it one more farewell show. So King Dominator, whatever state you're in, I'm going to travel. I'm going to have a match with you for the KEW World title, and we are going to have a final KEW World Champion. We are finally going to get King Dominator versus Gunshot. And I will beat you. I will become the final KEW World Champion. And that will be your final match in the yard. And the reason why I say that will be your final match in the yard, because I want to make our match career versus career. I want you to respond to this. I want you to listen to everything that I have to say. Because you see, KD, I want to bring your career back just to have one more match with you. That way we can give you a proper farewell in the backyard. That way we can give your company a final farewell in the yard. With that being said, all the names I have mentioned, as I've already stated, this is a new leaf. This is a new Gunshot. And I'm finally going to be doing some traveling. So stay tuned, because you don't know where I'm going to go. You don't know where I'm going to come from. I can come anywhere, I can be anywhere, and I can travel anywhere. So watch out.